zombie meat has made our lives easier.
Said no one ever.
I'm sure that someone else in Minecraft specifically has said that, actually.
Maybe.
I mean, our spawner is kind of ridiculous at this stage.
Well, yes, it is.
I'm extremely proud of it. I think it is the most ridiculous and over-the-top thing we have made.
Well, that actually functions in some way, yes.
Yes, that works, because we've made more ridiculous things that doesn't. Or don't work, not doesn't work.
English.
In that context, wrong word. But yeah, so we've made more ridiculous things that were completely fucked up, but...
Well, okay, I mean, like, there was all the stuff based on the pig spawners when we were running that one mod.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that's kind of different.
Yeah, this is totally legit.
It's
Actually,
all vanilla.
I should probably remember before, our session is over to go into creative and fly up there with the X-ray texture back on to show them exactly how it works. Because it's impressive. I mean, I know we showed ourselves starting to build it.
Right, so, I mean, there's almost a start of the sense of scale for that, but
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah, and I really do want to show off our ridiculousness.
It's so ridiculous.
Like I said, I'm proud of it because, all right, we did have to tear down a lot of villages and gather resources, and when looking at the actual scale of that, we did that in creative mode because that was going to be like probably 10 hours of gathering. So we did it in a simple, fast way to, make it so that we could actually do it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least do it in the time frame we actually have to record, which wasn't a whole lot.
Yeah.
So, given that we did that, we didn't really, we didn't cheat or anything much more than just using, that. Because the other thing is it was just getting annoying falling and dying. It wasn't even that bad since no monsters were spawning down here, so...
Now, granted, only one of us was really doing the falling and dying thing.
Yes, I was.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the problem. Alright. This is going faster than I expected, actually.
Well, we don't have that many buildings down here. If we were trying to clear the top floor, that would be very different.
Plus fire was key.
We didn't need the wood anyway.
Nah. Actually, I haven't moved it up. This chest right here is actually legit gathered wood from harvesting the forest, and I just haven't moved it up yet, I don't think. Yeah. You fell in.
Well, that's not the worst place to fall.
Nah. Alright. So, I have steps on me, right? Yes, I do.
If not, there should be some on the chests.
Well, I was looking for a specific set of steps because I want to redo the front of the spawner building so that it looks professional.
In the meantime, I don't know that we should worry about retiling this whole thing until we figured out...
Well, I'm just putting down the ones as we find them.
No, just in a general sense, though.
Yeah, I mean...
Until we actually structure the village, I don't think we really need to worry about...
Well, no. I mean, but I'm just putting them down as is, or as they arrive. That way, there will be less square footage for monster spawning. So, not really, like, planning to do everything all at once. I think that's what they normally look like. Yeah, like that. I'm not planning to really do everything that way at the moment. I'm mostly just, making sure... I have no idea how much I messed up with the glowstone so goddamn much. Like, I must have knocked out 2 blocks and then just clicked twice to put down too much glowstone. Goddamn. Oh, yeah. So that's another thing. And I know you're getting awful goddamn sick about hearing about it, but there's one thing I really appreciate that they got right in Fallout, which is the power armor actually feels like you're playing a guy or walking around in a robot suit, or like it's what I want a Gundam game to feel like.
And how's that?
It doesn't feel like you're the robot. I guess is the best way to put that. It definitely feels like you are inside of something that you are controlling.
Mm.
Like, especially if you go into third person, because the controls become a little bit harder. You know, you will, as opposed to just turning around on the spot, you walk in a giant arc. So it's a bit annoying, but it feels like I would want a game with giant robots to feel. One part of the robot can get damaged, but it doesn't mean, the game is disabled. Now it means any shots you take to that area are dealing actual damage to your hit points as opposed to damage to the armor. So, you actually have to wear off someone's armor if you run into an enemy in it before you can hurt them.
Mm.
So, I appreciate the fact that I'm trying to think out about it. There needs to be a level of disconnect for it to feel right to me. Like, not the feeling of I am the giant robot. It's a feeling of I am inside this giant robot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad about that because I'm hoping they do something more with that system. Probably not, but and of course there's the giant. I'm hoping that at some point, using the same system, they're going to let me pilot a giant robot in the game, because they're hinting at it a bit. Like, probably trying to think of the actual scale, like, Transformer-wise. I think it would probably be like, well, I can't really say anything Gen 1, because goddamn those scales were not consistent.
An Autobot car is about 18 feet tall in general.
Okay, so probably Devastator-sized.
That's bigger.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that they will let me pilot that. Because I want to. I want to pilot the giant robot because I will be Megas XLR. You would be giving a giant robot to the single most irresponsible person in the world, and I will use it for nothing but my own personal gains. I missed that show. I mean, I just liked the absurdity of it.
Mm-hmm.
And again, most of the shows I always liked ended up getting canceled.
Well, of course.
To the point where now it's like, hey, you want to watch TV? Nah.
No.
No, I don't. Why not? Because aside from Doctor Who, there's nothing on. There's plenty on. No, there's really not.
Even when it's Doctor Who, there's nothing on.
Yeah.
I can't watch Doctor Who in the long term.
You have to be a really hardcore nerd.
I just get bored with it too easy.
It is easy to get bored with. I mean, it's, and I'm going to say something that, of course, will upset people, but it is the God's damn truth. It's a kid's show.
It is.
And, it's gotten a little bit less kiddie over the years, but it is still marketed as a kid's show in the UK.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like, it's just not something that you can either like or dislike, and don't take it goddamn seriously or it'll hurt your head. And there are way too many people I know that probably somewhere in their house have like a whiteboard and newspaper articles with string, like pointing at various parts of various plot lines, trying to figure out what the end of the season is. And I just don't care. I'm like, okay, this is fun. I'm gonna watch the fun show. And if it's not fun, I turn it the hell off. Because what's the point?
Okay, so we've raised the village pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, oh yeah, I just realized that people have, or I had not commented on exactly how much of the outside wilderness that I had destroyed and replaced with half slabs, because that was at the start of the last session. Yeah, the reason you see all that brown on the minimap, those are all half slabs.
Yes, for a few chunks radius around the place.
Because I got bored between sessions. I get very bored. And I decided to put that up there. Also, yeah, those videos are completely gone. There was a loss in my family. So that was pretty much what I spent my time doing. And it was a good form of stress relief. Also, I think I just inhaled a bug. That was fun. That felt about as good as it sounded. Alright, so I guess we should take down... Well, let me go up and check something.
We should have duplicates of that stuff because the
We-
clone command takes the chest content.
We do not, because I destroyed it instead.
Ah.
I destroyed it while we were in creative. That way I thought I was being smart and wouldn't have to worry about moving it.
No, you should have destroyed the ones down here.
Yep, instead I destroyed the ones we're keeping. Let me put that there. I'm gonna put... What else can I put in here? I need a chest, actually. Oh, wait, there's a room up there. Actually, this should go down to the basement.
Well, step on it again.
Dirt, gravel. I definitely swallowed that bug. That is very, very uncomfortable.
How do you think the bug feels?
My colon. Because apparently I digest extremely fast. Ate a bug? It's already in my colon. Fuck you. I win. No, alright, so there's that. What's in here? All of the weapons and armor. Are those not up there either? Those... Do we... wrong door. Alright, so... The weapons and armor chest. What is in that, anyway? Oh, yeah. Luck of the C3 on Breaking 3. That was when we had the, genius idea of, we'll go fishing for books, and realized that it's really one out of about, like, 20 or 30 books that actually turns into anything even remotely useful.
Yeah.
So...
I thought we weren't going to slab until we,
Well, here's my thought on the matter. I don't care. No, I'm just slabbing anywhere I see high darkness levels. That way.
Well, okay, what...
I could throw down torches, actually. That would be the smarter option. I've got 21 of them right here. So, because, I mean, I know we're going to do a lot of redesigning. And, wow, there's... Oh, yeah, this was that little pit. Or the little trail road thing.
What?
I was wondering why there was this little divot, and then I remembered what it was.
Oh, right, the underpass.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really seem to make so much sense anymore, does it?
No, now it's just like, I don't know, decorative fuckery. That would be a good name for a show on Home and Garden.
Somehow I don't think the sponsors would really go for it.
Probably not, no.
Decorative fuckcraft.
Decorative fuckcraft with XV and S-Bond. It sounds like something... It sounds like it would be a German show, honestly. I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't be good. I'm just saying it would be German.
Why is all this cobblestone down here?
Because the roads have a cobblestone bed.
Oh.
And everything is so badly, you know, interfucked at this point that who knows where anything starts or begins.
Okay, well, now we have a hole.
I'm going to fill it with dirt. I guess we should get rid of all of the goat